Celibate, the mount of the amateur Noel Healy, claiming £7, 5-1. Irish Raider Hill Society at 7-2, the mount of Carl Llewellyn today. Call Equiname at 8-1, ridden by Robert Thornton. Also at 8-1 is Flying Instructor, Jimmy McCarthy in the saddle. Hill Society went to 4-1. Cumbrian Challenge is the next one in the list. Graham Bradley, the rider, at 5-1. Monet Fort, a non-runner. Manhattan Castle, the other Irish Raider, at 10-1. Conor O'Dwyer riding. And Get Real, the favourite at the bottom. Mick Fitzgerald already having a good day. He's on the 7-4 favourite for this feature event, the Victor Chandler Chase.
Who's in the books for the bookmakers. Hill Society is very weak for Ireland, trying to win it for the fourth time. The Irish 9-2, 1 or 2 bookmakers calling 5-1 Hill Society out from 7-2, which was the top price in the offices this morning. It's then 6-1 against Cumbrian Challenge, not much money for that. 7-1 of the top one, Celibate, who was also very, very weak on the course. That Celibate, top price 6-1 in the offices. Call Equiname, the sponsor Victor Chandler, went 100-8, 12-1 this morning. 8 on the course now, 15-2. The only horse with any movement downwards in a well-rounded book with a book for the punters, betting to only 112% here. That's very fair. It's then 10-1 Flying Instructor and Manhattan Castle.
On Get Real as they step away for the much delayed Victor Chandler Chase. Get Real the inside of Hill Society and Celibate as they race towards the first fence. They're all safely over though. Manhattan Castle pecked on landing. They've gone off pretty quickly. They've got 13 in all to take. Get Real in a clear advantage over fence number 2 from Hill Society. And then Celibate, Manhattan Castle, Flying Instructor, Call Equiname and Cumbrian Challenge, who can produce a pretty potent finishing kick. He's last at the moment. Fence number 3 then. Get Real, the favourite, sails over it in front. By about 3 lengths to Celibate in second. And then Hill Society. He might just have been better suited had this race been run at Ascot, the stiffer 2 miles round there, though if Get Real continues at a strong pace, it'll take some seeing out here as well. Just slackening off a little bit after the early urgency as they now swing away towards the water jump. Get Real with Hill Society just second. The inside Flying Instructor has a good pitch as they approach this water jump. Celibate next from Call Equiname. The last 2, Manhattan Castle and Cumbrian Challenge, is still observing from the rear. On towards fence number 5 then. At this one, Get Real over in front, and Hill Society just landed a bit awkwardly in second or third place there. The next is an open ditch. Get Real from Celibate flying. Oh, the leader really stood a mile off that. Just dragged his hind legs through it slightly, but it wasn't a bad mistake by any means. And Get Real, the jolly old favourite, in front, Mac. What price is he?
15-8 he's returned favourite. Very good price. That's a rails price. 15-8. We'll Get Real. 9-2 against Hill Society. 6 Cumbrian Challenge. 7 Celibate at 15-2. Call Equiname. Over to you, Languid.
4 fences to take down the back straight. Won't be too languid for these riders in the closing stages. There's a lot at stake here. Get Real in front from Flying Instructor, Celibate the outside, followed by Call Equiname as they take the first down the back. The leader really kicked into it there and jumped boldly and perhaps stole a length or 2 on the others. It was a good leap. Celibate in second place, Flying Instructor in third as they now race towards another open ditch. Get Real off his featherweight in front. 2.5 lengths on landing to Celibate second. And then the 2 greys, Flying Instructor and Call Equiname from Manhattan Castle. Hill Society has lost his position back on the inside then from Cumbrian Challenge as they bunch up towards another plain fence. Get Real met it well in front from in second place Celibate. Hill Society was very sluggish and ponderous over that and drops away to be last now as they approach the last fence in the back straight. Get Real got in a bit close this time but was clever. Celibate over in second. Call Equiname is third, and then Manhattan Castle, the inside of Flying Instructor. Cumbrian Challenge has moved up, and remember, he can quicken at the business end as they now swing for home with 3 fences left to take in this Victor Chandler Chase, and it's Get Real in front from Flying Instructor. Celibate, there's a few in with chances, aren't there? Call Equiname in the noseband, working out to Cumbrian Challenge. Manhattan Castle and Hill Society, the two Irishmen, are still in touch. Down the straight then towards 3 out. Get Real lands in front again. Bold jump by Celibate second. Hill Society, another mistake back in the pack. Down towards 2 out, and the favourite just lengthens a bit, but now Cool Equiname is the challenger down the outside. 2 lengths there on landing. Get Real from Cool Equiname. Celibate back in third place, then Flying Instructor racing towards the final fence. Get Real now challenged, taken on by Cool Equiname, who quickens up smartly on the outside at the final fence. They land practically together. Get Real on the far side rallying. Cool Equiname on the stand side. There's very little to choose between them. Cool Equiname just with his nose in front from Get Real. Close home. Cool Equiname wins the Victor Chandler. Get Real beaten very tight then behind these between Celibate on the far side, who just got third ahead of Flying Instructor. Chased home by Manhattan Castle, Hill Society, and Cumbrian Challenge dropped away to be last of all. Cool Equiname. And this is a remarkable piece of training by Paul Nicholls. This horse hasn't run for 435 days, and he's come back to win this hotly contested Victor Chandler Chase, one of the top 2-mile handicaps of the season. And what a fine run he put in, going to the final fence. There was nothing to choose between Cool Equiname and Get Real jumping the last. Get Real fought very hard on the far side, having made so much of the early running, but close home. Cool Equiname just had the call. A big win here for Robert Thornton. First number 3, Cool Equiname, 15-2. Second number 8, Get Real, 15-8 favourite. And third number 1, Celibate, at 7-1. The win total £7.10, places 250 and 170. Dual forecast 570 and the straight forecast £19.56. Non-runner number 6, Monet